what is the term containing x to the 4 in the expansion of 3x minus 2y to the 7? So we need to look at the general terms of the binomial expansion. In general, if you have a plus b to the n, okay, your terms are going to be of the form n choose some number, I'll call it k, all right, a to the n minus k, and then b to the k. And you'll actually see this formula flip around. You could write it as a to the k and b to the n minus k. Because of the symmetry of these binomial coefficients, it actually doesn't matter which way you flip those exponents, okay? And you have a sum of terms like this from k equals 0 to n. Now, I don't really care about the sum part. I just care about these individual terms. So let's go ahead and plug in our thing here. We've got a 3x, and I'm going to write this minus 2y as plus a negative 2y, just so I can see that plus in there. That's raised to the 7. So that's going to be a sum from k equals 0 to 7 of 7 choose k times 3x to the 7 minus k times negative 2y to the k. And now, again, I'm just looking at the individual terms. I'm looking for a term that has x to the 4. So if I want x to the 4, I see, well, what I do have is x to the 7 minus k, and that helps me determine the k that I need. All right, if 7 minus k needs to be 4, then k needs to be 3. So I know that I'm looking at k equals 3. So my term is 7 choose 3, 3x to the 4, and negative 2y to the k, which is 3. So this is one of the terms in this expansion, and it's the one that has the x to the 4 term in it. All right, now it's a matter of actually computing all of this here. So let's look at our coefficient first. 7 choose 3. So 7 choose 3 is 7 factorial over 3 factorial times 4 factorial. Okay. Down in the denominator you'll have this number factorial, and then the two numbers will add up to that top number. So we start to expand our numerator. That's 7 times 6 times 5 times 4. And right there I'll stop and do 4 factorial. Okay, 4 all the way down is 4 factorial. And I stop there because that will cancel out that factorial that's there already. And then 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. So I can simplify quite a bit. Those 4 factorials cancel. 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. So I can cancel that with the 6 in the numerator. And we're left just with 35. All right, so my term here, I've got 35. I've got a 3 to the 4, which is 81. And I've got a negative 2 cubed, which is a negative 8. And then I've got x to the 4 and y cubed. Okay, so now it's just a matter of multiplying those out. And if you multiply those, you get 22,680. Negative, sorry. X to the 4th, y cubed. So there's the term in the expansion that contains the x to the 4.